Hello Aces and welcome back to another video. So today is episode 1 of Building a Museum, which is a new series on my channel that I've made the introduction video for about a couple weeks ago now. So I think it's now time for episode 1 to finally come out. And I've seen a couple of you guys comments saying that you guys are looking very forward to this series, so I'm glad to see that there's a lot of interest in it. And so yeah, if you haven't watched the intro video, I recommend watching it so you can kind of get a sense of what the series is about. I also show a little tour about the different rooms and exactly what we'll be doing in the museum, like the future projects and everything for it. So this episode is only going to focus on the main entrance, which we'll get in there in a minute. But I just want to talk about what we're going to be doing this episode. So we're basically going to be building the main entrance part, like right when you first walk in. That's pretty much the part that we're going to do. So anyways, let's go inside and I'm going to explain more in detail of exactly what we're going to be building in this episode. Okay, so this is what the inside of the museum looks like if you guys haven't seen. And yes, there is an upside down plane right here. This is actually a brand new plane that I have yet to bring on the channel. It's called the GB. It's basically a aerobatic plane. So that's why it's suspended upside down. So anyways, what we're going to be doing today is, in this episode, is we're just going to focus on from the main desk right here all the way to the front. And basically, that's what we're going to be doing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the main desk. Now, I am going to be changing it because I actually don't want it to be a circle. Well, actually, it will be, but we're going to be actually doing, like, building the desk, making it look much nicer than this. This is just for, like, a placeholder here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build these things. Now, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but they're these, you know, when you walk into like movie theaters or some other types of places, they have like these barriers kind of going across. Sometimes they zigzag. That's what we're going to be building there. And we're also going to be making a member's desk, which is going to be probably over here, like right in this corner. There'll be a member's desk. So there's going to be, and we're also going to be building a member's entrance as well, because obviously, if you buy a membership to the museum, you'll be able to access it for free with all of the exhibits and everything. Now, the main admission is right here, so you basically have to walk and you'd have to pay, and then you can go and see the rest of the museum and stuff. So you basically have to buy tickets. And in most museums, sometimes they'll have massive lineups. So sometimes being a member, you pay more for a membership, but you have you have the benefits of being able to just skip the line and go see the rest of the place. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to put some little decorations, some little chairs, and maybe some greenery just to, you know, make stuff look nicer and everything. And we're going to add some, probably on this side, add some little bank machines as well. So people can, you know, in case the parking tickets and everything. So we'll build some of those. So that's basically what we're going to be doing this episode. So I'm going to start with building up the main desk. So what I want to do is I want to make an entrance. So I'm going to cut off the middle parts. And I'm also going to, so we're going to work on this front piece first, and then going to work on the back piece. And actually, you know what? The back piece is going to be deleted. I only want just the front part. So, because the back is going to kind of be more straight. Like it's going to kind of come like this, but it'd be a little bit bigger than this, but we're going to build this up. So, one thing I want to have is these slabs will also be taken off, because I actually want to put some slabs on the inside part of the desk. So like right here, not with the stairs. That was stairs that was grabbing, not slabs. But I want to grab some slabs, and I just want to actually fill this all in here. I just want to see how this is going to look. Now keep in mind, this is not a tutorial, so you guys are mostly just watching this. You don't really have to follow along at all. So this is a very different series than what I do in my tutorials. So that is also should be deleted. And then I'm going to make this increased. I'm going to increase the height of this. And I'm going to delete the stairs here. And put some slabs like that. Because what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be making this too high. This desk here. Like that. Now, in between these little slots, there's going to be some glass panes. And I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. So this will be kind of like when you see the person and stuff. And then I'm going to put some slabs over it. Now I'm just seeing how this looks. Like that. You wanna what? I'm actually just gonna go with a simplistic desk. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a nice simple little desk. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm actually gonna remove pretty much everything we've just did, and we're gonna go with a simplistic desk. But we are gonna detail it a little bit, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to just get rid of all these slabs that I just placed, and we're going to do some more changes to it. So yeah, I'm just experimenting with this. Of exactly kind of stuff I would like to do with this. So there we go. So one thing I want to add is I still want to add those slabs. I'm gonna add them back, coming out, just to make the desk a little bit more outwards. So right here, I'm going to add some black wool, and this is going to be for a computer. So I'm gonna grab a painting and a heavy a weighted pressure plate for a keyboard. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. These will be the computer screens, and then these will be for keyboards. And then I'm going to put some paintings on that. Pretend these are actual screens. And I'm going to add some quartz stairs. Actually, no, we're going to add, I'll add nether brick stairs for the actual chairs. So put some chairs here. And on this, yeah, so these will just be the little chairs, so I could type on the computer if I wanted to. You know, when people come. So on the side here, I'm gonna add a couple bookcases. This is just so you can grab some like brochures and all that stuff. So I'm gonna maybe make 2 like that, and 2 like that, and maybe place some banners, you know, to kind of promote the museum or so. So I'll put a banner here and here. And actually, I think the banner should maybe be like right there. We'll put like 3 banners in here. So that's how it's looking so far. And then what I want to do is I can put in a chest. I want to put in a little chest for like some little compartment areas, like, you know, so they could store. So staff can store like pens, they could store papers and extra brochures or whatever, you know. So there's gonna be some stuff in that chest. I mean, I'm not gonna be putting anything in there. This is just pretend like in real life there would be. It's kind of like, you know, when you look underneath a desk, you have all these like files and file folders and papers. That's kind of what that's gonna be. So I think it's looking pretty good so far. And I'm going to add a little, just for now, I'm going to be adding a little blockage to it. So the museums that I've been to, they actually, like some of them, what they'll have on the main desk is they'll have like these poles going up, and they'll have TV screens attached to them, and they have like these digital pictures. Like, so a lot of times they'll show the admission, they'll show their current exhibits that they have. So I'm thinking about building that for this museum. And I'm probably going to make it out of a different material, maybe some quartz. And I'm going to delete that and delete this. And then it's going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then this is going to go all the way across like that. And then I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. So this will just kind of be like an overhang of kind of like almost like a little shelter piece, but it's not really a shelter because it's inside, but it's just kind of like a fancy little thing. Connect that, and I'll just fill this in, and then we'll add some TV screens. So there we go. So that's kind of how it's looking so far. So I think it's looking pretty good. Like I said in my previous video, like if there's any changes that you want me to do, if you think that I could make stuff look different, just let me know in the comments, and next episode I will make sure to change it to your liking and everything. So for a little entrance for the desk, I'm going to put an entrance here and an entrance right here, and I'm just going to use some dark oak wood fence gates for that. So you could just open them like that, and then you could just, the staff can get into their little areas. So for TV screens, I'm trying to think about how I should do them. I think what I'm just gonna do is maybe add some white wool. And I'm going to go 1, 2. And then I'm going to grab some black wool. I'm going to have one here and here. And then I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, 2. And then that's not really even though. Yeah, this desk is actually, this whole thing's not even. Hang on a second here. So this is the center line right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm just going to build them from here then. So I'll have 2, 2, and then another 2 like that, and then the black block here, and then a black block here, then 1, 2, and then just like that. Perfect, there we go. So there's kind of the TV screens. I mean, obviously these would be the screens here, and they would be showing stuff. And I think for a little bit of detail, I think what I'm going to add is, it's kind of hard to know what to add for a TV screens. I mean, I could just add like a painting like this, you know, like just for like add a painting there, but I kind of don't want to do that, so I'm gonna have to figure something out of what to do. Now I am gonna be putting signs eventually here. I'll probably do that off camera, like on my own time, and I'm just gonna like write down the admission fees to the museum and everything, like the different admission fees and all that stuff. But I think this is a pretty good start to the desk. I mean, it's not perfect yet. I don't think it's fully finished, but this is I think a pretty good start. And oh, another thing I actually want to do is I want to add glass all around it, so you don't jump. And I'm gonna add glass all in between, like this. I mean, you can kind of still jump across like that, but you know, in real life you wouldn't be able to. And then right here, I'm also gonna add some glass. But right here, I'm gonna actually add an upper part like this, and then put the glass like that in behind. It's kind of like that. So that, I think that's a pretty good desk so far. And then maybe, you know, for some little extra details, maybe just add some brown carpet. And I can add some brown carpet going across. Oh, I did not mean to do that. So like that. There we go. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. If you think it looks really good, let me know. If I need to change it, also let me know, because this series is, you know, a lot of it is up to you guys of what you want me to do on this. So for here, I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to add some brown carpet, and I'm not going to put any across here, obviously. I'm just going to cover the glass up with it, like that. So that means when you walk in, that's kind of what the main admission desk looks like. And I might actually put a plane on top of here as well. So I might have a second aircraft up there, or I might just leave it like this. Now eventually what we're going to be making, probably I'm going to be making a balcony floor going up here as well. And there'll be like a little info card of the GB plane. But it'll probably be when we build the balcony, which will probably be in a couple episodes from now. But so this is the work I'm going to do right now on the main desk. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this, and if I feel like there's any changes I need to do with it, I will definitely do them, and I'll show you guys in the next episode of what I've done. I'm actually not liking where these banner placements are. I'm actually going to move them. I'm going to move them up here, like right on top, and these are to promote exhibits basically, but like something like that. So now what we're going to make is, if I grab my I'll grab some nether brick fence for this. We're going to add those things leading up to the main admission desk. So I'm actually going to make the members entrance. So there's going to be another door here. I'm going to grab these quartz. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's just 3. And then it's just going to be like a little entrance like that. And I once actually did have red concrete aligning this floor, but I'm going to change it now to the andesite. And this is right here is going to be a members only entrance. So I'm going to add a nice dark oak door. And I'll probably do some more. We could probably do some more on the outside, maybe after, but I'm going to create the members desk first. So this is a members only entrance. So I'm gonna grab some nether brick fence, and this is gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So the main desk for the members, it'll be even simpler than this one. All it's gonna be is it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just like a 2, and then right here. And actually, I'm gonna make it go up by 1 more, so it'll be like that. So it'll just be a nice little corner desk like this, and then I'll add some glass. Add a block here, and then just some glass right here, with some of the brown carpet on top. Like that. And actually, before we do that, gotta delete the glass because we gotta add the slabs. Forgot about that. So I'm just gonna go add some of the slabs here on the outside part. And then we can place the glass because the members will need a computer. So that can go right there. And I'll just grab the things that I needed for it. So pressure plate, I'll put a chest, and we already have a painting. So yeah, pressure plate and then painting. I don't want it to be, I'm going to do that. I don't want it to be a 2, I just want it to be a 1. And then we can just grab another brick stair for the seats, for a chair. Now there'd only be usually like 1 member in here, probably. Like in my museum at least there'll be like 1 member. So then continuing with this, I'm going to extend this out by a little bit more, and then it's going to kind of join in here. And then this is where the kind of the part. So you would enter, so basically if you were a member, let's just say, so this is the members only entrance. You would walk down here, and then you would, you know, show your membership to the person there, and then you would just walk down, and there you go. And this will, I think, should probably go down past the, it'll go right up to about here, because this is kind of where also the main admission will join in. And eventually we will be cutting into this wall, and this is where the cafe and gift shop will be. So, but yeah, so this is the members desk. And what I'm going to be doing for this is I'm going to line it with nice red carpet going across. Yeah, so we're going to put some nice red carpet going across. I'm going to be doing this for all of the pole things like this. Like that. There we go. So I think that looks pretty good. And then in the back of here, what I'm thinking about doing is just adding a series of banners, maybe going across the wall like that. So it can, you can pretend it says something on it. So that's a nice little desk right now. Oh, and actually for the chests, I'm just gonna place a double chest in the back here, like that. So there we go. So that's a nice little, it's a nice little area that we got right here. So it's a members only entrance. And we will build something on the outside, probably when we do the outside of the museum. There'll be a members, like a nice members only entrance. Like we could build something for members to go down this path here rather than this path. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the parts to lead up to the main admission desk. So I'm going to add another way going across all the way up here. And this is going to go pretty much all the way up, and it's going to leave a 3-block gap, and then this is going to come like that. And I'll have it by 3 like this, and then this is basically where you can go like that. And then there'll be another section going down the middle, and then another section here, and this one will go down by the same. So I just gotta copy what I have on that side, right up to here. I'm gonna go 3 like this, and then right down the middle, there'll be another one of those barriers kind of thing. This is just to keep the so there's not like everyone just doesn't like you have to follow a specific line and everything. And I'm going to align this with red carpet. Like that. Now, in between these areas, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be putting. I might put some, maybe even some displays here, like maybe even aircraft landing gears. I think that'd be a cool thing to put there. You know, so you can have some, while you're waiting, you have some like things to look at as you're waiting. But I might also put some other little things in there too. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to finish out these. Just going to finish out these. And we'll see how it looks. I think that looks pretty good so far. And they'll also be on each of, then there's going to be poles coming out of each of the sides here, like that. And they're just going to have some more banners on them, like that. So there we go. So that's kind of how the main entrance is looking so far. I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, if you guys think I should do some changes, let me know. If you guys think it looks really good, then I'll keep it like this. So I'll add like a, right here, I want to add a little sitting area, but I do want to cut out a little space here. So maybe like right about, I would actually say about probably right here. I cut out a little space, temporary space here. This is I think going to be probably to lead to a coat room, probably. So we'll be doing that in the future episode. But right here, I want to make, just in this little corner here, I want to make a little like sitting area. And actually, because we're making a sitting area, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to delete this part right here. So in case you just want to sit down and relax, like let's say if you just want somewhere to sit, but you don't really want to maybe see the museum, you could just enter in and you could just sit here. So for that, I'm going to add some, we'll add like nether brick. Or actually, no, I'm going to put the red sandstone. And I'm just going to add like kind of like a little sectional couch here. Like that. And then we can add another little couch. Like right here. And then that will come in like that. But I kind of want it more even with this one. Little too far. So it'll be like that. And like that or something. Or hang on, I could probably just do this. Just make a little couch here. Maybe with some if I grab some little decoration blocks, we can grab some oak leaves, and I'll grab a cauldron, and I'll put 2 cauldrons on the side, and maybe stack this up by 2. Yeah, it's like a little sitting area, and then maybe, you know, in between here we can have like 2 benches here, 2 there, and then 2 right here. And I'm gonna add just a little cauldron with some nice leaves, like that. So yeah, just something like that with a little sitting area. You know, so then you know, visitors can sit, especially let's say if there's a long lineup and you just enter and you just want to sit down for the line to die down. You just sit here. Now this is just a little basic room. I probably will make this and turn this into something better in like future episodes. I'm just trying to get the basis of how this is going to be laid out and organized. That's kind of how I'm going to be doing this. And I actually think the coat room should actually more be over here. But I'll leave it here for now, and then like I said, in future episodes, we can maybe fix that. But I think that's pretty good. I mean, I did say we would add bank machines actually. Not really sure where those would go. Actually, these can maybe go on the sides here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a nice spruce wood wall, covering this area up a little bit. I'm gonna build up to here. So it's like a nice wood paneled wall. That looks pretty nice. And right here, I'm just going to add 1, 2, 3. We'll add 3 of these, and these will be the little bank machines here, like that. I mean, they kind of look like almost like mini arcades in a way, but they're bank. Pretend they're bank machines. So you have like your little keyboard there. You can type up, and this is for your kind of parking tickets and everything. So, but yeah, so that's what that looks like. So I think this is a good start to the series. So this is what we have. This is what it looks like. So let me know what you guys think about this, and I think this is where I'm going to end the first episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please make sure to comment, like, subscribe. I'd really like to hear your suggestions of your suggestions and feedback of what you think about this so far. If there's anything I should change, please let me know, and I'd be happy to change it. If you think it looks really good, or if there's even some stuff I should add to this part, please let me know. But in episode 2, we're probably going to maybe finish up this area, or maybe we'll work on some other areas and then eventually come back to this area. So, but let me know your in the comments section, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Later.